Proverbs chapter 6. My focus was drawn today to verse 19, the last of a list of 7 attitudes and ways of being that God detests. Now that's a really strong word, so there's a challenge here for us as God's people. Verse 19 says one of these characteristics is a false witness who pours out lies and a person who stirs up conflict within the community. We've probably, many of us, experienced this. Small towns and villages are famous for it. Gossip. A little word here, a story shared and perhaps exaggerated a little bit there. A slight of some sort that grows into criticism and judgment and ultimately rejection. And many of us may be guilty of gossip without really thinking about it. Some of the worst occasions I've heard amongst Christians have been justified by suggesting that what is shared is just for your prayers, without the permission or request of the person who's the subject of it. So, how do we deal with gossip? A really helpful acronym is think before we speak. Many of us will have taught that to children or said it to children in frustration. But we can check in with ourselves and think, is what I am about to say, firstly T, is it true? Is it helpful? Is it inspirational? Is it necessary? And is it kind? T for true, H for helpful, I for inspirational, N for necessary, and K for kind. When our speech is based on these things, it is unlikely to stir up conflict in the community, whether our local area or our church family. And we will not displease God, whose desire for us is that we live peaceably with one another, building each other up in love and truth.